So lately, I have been thinking about change, and like the caption of this poster says, to go higher, you may have to live where you are. So what does change mean? Obviously, change means different things to different people, but the change I'm talking about today is the change of status or position, like the change people undertake when they go from one job to the other, or from one position to the other, or the change of taking responsibility, more responsibility, or the change of trying new things, new frontiers, new skills. So these are the kind of changes I'm talking about today. It includes making new friends, meeting new people, etc., etc. That's the kind of change I'm talking about today. Well, that kind of change, unfortunately, could be scary to some people. The fear of the unknown. What if I don't succeed? What if I fail? Well, let me tell you, as humans, our default is to stay put. Safety is our default. We are wired to stay steady, status quo, to maintain status quo and maintain steady course. That is probably how we are wired as humans. So change is ordinarily not easy for humans because, like I said, they're wired to steady course, and therefore they are scared of any violation of that course they're staying, any change of directions, or any things that throw them off course. And that is why a lot of humans are average. As a matter of fact, a lot of in the whole world, you have more people in the average column, exemplified by the Bell's curve, which is right there, the Bell's curve. So a lot of people are here in the belly of the Bell's curve, like in the middle, because most people are average and they want to status quo, they don't want change. So that's why most people are stuck here, most of the human population. You have a few people who are exceptional at the tail end of the Bell's curve here, and the other extremes too on the left side of the Bell's curve. But by and large, people are resistant, they're reluctant to change. And that's why a lot of us are mediocres. And we don't tend to reach our potentials because of fear of change. If you think about it, like I'm doing lately, what does change bring? Change opens up new frontiers, it opens up new ideas, it opens up new goals and new objectives. Once you step into that position of change, things will open up. It might not be visible at first when you are making the change. During the transition to the change, you might not see all the goals and all the things in front of you, but once that change is made, new opportunities, new frontiers, new goals and objectives will open up in front of you. That's what change brings. It opens up new frontiers that we don't think about. And of course, it moves us to a higher level. It moves us to a higher level. Without change, we are unlikely to move to a higher level. We stay where we are without change. So change affords the opportunity to move to a higher level of accomplishment. But if you love your current status, it could be that you've changed already. It could be that you've changed and you made a necessary change that I'm talking about. If you love where you are, right? If you're content with where you are now and you're happy, it could be that you've made the necessary change to get you where you are. Okay, but if you have this burning desire that you're not where you're supposed to be, then maybe change is what should be your horizon as to do, as one of your to-do list. Now I use a bird to demonstrate what I'm talking about. This bird is a ground level This is the first level and the third level. This bird on the ground level, it has limited opportunities. Its opportunity is very confined and limited on this level. Now, if it wants more opportunity, it has to change. It has to be willing to change from the ground level to the first level of this branch to get more opportunities if you want any opportunities. So without moving from the ground to the first level of this tree, this bird probably will be confined to things around its environment here on the ground. So the same thing with humans. If we're stuck on the same position, we might not see opportunities that is available once we get to a new level where we can broaden our view, broaden our vision, broaden our frontiers, and broaden our connections. And this bird, as it moves, you can even get to a higher level, and then it can see miles and miles away of opportunities. The opportunities here for this bird is different from the opportunities here, and the opportunities here is different from the opportunities here. So at every level where we move to, we encounter more opportunities. There'll be challenges too, but there are challenges on the ground as well. So opportunities and challenges are all part of the same existence. There can be one without the other, but the only way we can get to a higher level is to move our positions, change our positions. And I think this is very similar to what this bird is demonstrating. Flying from the ground to the first branch and then to the highest branch. I'm sure this bird did not move willy-nilly. It has to survey its environment, make sure the opportunities are there and that is favorable for it to move before it moves. So I'm not talking about a willy-nilly change. I'm talking about a calculated change when we identify opportunities. So make your necessary preparations, but be courageous, fearless, and above all, you should believe in yourself and believe in the opportunities that come with change. So let us identify the necessary changes we could make in our lives that would take us to a higher level. Remember, to go higher, you may have to leave where you are. To go from mediocrity to exceptionalism, you may have to leave where you are. But it has to be a very calculated, conscious move where you've done your homework.